Hello, friends and family from beautiful Mackinaw City, Michigan. We got here yesterday about 4 p.m. and we had planned on taking today as a rest day, and it worked out great because it was really windy. It would have been miserable getting out of the marina this morning, and I had a lot of work to do today. So even though it was a rest day, I was busy most of the day. I did go into town a couple of times. They have bicycles here that they let you borrow, and I had a sweet little ride that I named Claire that I rode to the general store and got some supplies, and then later ran down to the hardware store. But the first part of the day was just cleaning up all the dead flies in the cabin, all the stuff that had just kind of accumulated over the last couple of days, just really due for a good cleaning. And they have excellent laundry facilities here at the city marina. So I was able to wash all the bedding, wash all the towels, wash what clothes that I needed to while I was cleaning the boat. After I got all that done this morning, I took Claire down to a family restaurant and tried whitefish for the first time. Now, whitefish, uh, I've never had it before, but it's really popular up here in the Great Lakes, and I can see why. It was absolutely fantastic. I love fish, and I had not ever experienced whitefish, but it tastes a lot like cod, and if that gives you some idea. So after lunch, I dug in on the autopilot and really wanted to just see if there was anything I could possibly do to fix the compass. I tore it apart and I found what I thought was maybe a loose wire on the board and tried to troubleshoot a little bit, and it ended up breaking off. And so I thought, well, maybe that was maybe it was about to break off and that was what was causing the issue. So I rode Claire down to the hardware store and got a soldering iron, and it's the wrong kind of soldering iron. It's like one of the really big ones, and I'm trying to do something really small, and I can't see that well up close anyway. So I had to put like two sets of readers on to get enough magnification to try to repair the wire. And I'm not a great solderer anyway, so it hasn't worked yet, but I did find a replacement compass online. A guy on eBay has one. They're kind of hard to find because this is a an older model autopilot, but I found one, so I know I've got a backup plan. I just got to figure out how to get it shipped to where I'm going to be, which is kind of hard to figure out. But since I know I've got a backup plan, I'm just going to like go all in on this one tonight and just try to resolder all of the wires that go onto the board and just see if somehow that might fix it, because at this point I think it's probably a loss anyway. So tomorrow we'll be heading down to Charlevoix, which is another really supposed to be a really nice stop. We're probably going to have a pretty long day, but we're going to have the wind behind us again, which is fantastic because that gives us an extra knot, but also not great because we smell diesel all day.
Mom, Webb's arranged a boat trip to Catalina for all of us.
I met a guy aboard who owns a 50-footer.
50-footer?
That's some sailboat. Oh, it's not a sailboat. It's a trawler.
A stickboat?
So that's where we're planning on getting tomorrow. And weather's supposed to be a little rainy. I don't mind the rain as long as there's not a lot of fog, but I'm going to try to get an early start too. So we'll just kind of have to play it by ear and see how foggy it is. This is a great little city. I guess it's probably, I don't know, maybe one of the top tourist attractions in Michigan. I know the ferry goes nonstop between here and Mackinac Island, which you can see behind me. I didn't even have enough time to go over there this trip, so I'll have to try to do that at some other point. But that's what's going on here. I will check in later. Thanks.